In an exclusive conversation with Times Now, Israeli envoy Reuven Azar defended Israel's ongoing military operations, saying that Israel had no option but to continue its offensive. Reuven Azar said the objectives of the Operation Roaring Lion remains unchanged and that a much more intense military effort is currently underway. As per him, Israel had expected retaliation from Iran, but strikes extending to other countries in the region came as a surprise and were not in Iran's interest. On reports of India holding talks with Iran to secure passage for its ships through the Strait of Hormuz, Azar said every country has the right to protect its own interests. The Israeli envoy also dismissed claims about a viral video of Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu at a cafe being fabricated, saying the video is authentic and that the Prime Minister is safe. Listen in.
But speaking about India's response, well, we have been engaged with Israel and Iran as well. In fact, we are engaged with Iran to get our ships through to the Strait of Hormuz. How do you really see that in India's position?
Well, India is doing what is best for India. And that means that we are going to have the continuation of an amazing relationship that we have elevated to a special strategic partnership. We're going to implement more than 17 agreements we have signed with India during the historic visit of Prime Minister Modi to Israel. And of course, India will pursue its interests through diplomacy. They know how to do it. They don't need our advice.
Right. Just one final question, and this is essentially on Iran's response to the strikes that were made. Did that come as a surprise? And secondly, would you be open to a diplomatic solution to this?
Well, we have stated at the outset that what we want to see is the removal of the nuclear stockpile out of Iran, zero enrichment in Iran. We want to see the curbing of the ballistic missile program they've been using to attack other countries, and we want to see a stop for their support for the proxies. If they're ready to do that, then of course there is a diplomatic solution to this conflict. If they don't, I think that this has the potential to continue. However, the Iranian capability to continue attacking our region is going to dwindle quite substantially.
The question that I asked you about, whether you were surprised by the Iranian strikes, counter strikes.
No, we knew what the Iranians have. I think that this is not a surprise for us. I think the surprise was that they actually lost control and behaved pretty hysterically when it comes to attacking their friends in the region or the countries that they said were their friends.
With that, we're slipping into a very short break, but a lot more is lined up on the other side. Stay on with us.